All right, welcome everyone to the part two of our webinar. We started last time as touching to the importance of web creation, and we also looked at how to create a website, right, without coding. So today we are going to focus on how to earn from website creation. That's going to be the focus for today. I know that many people have been waiting for this particular webinar, and we will try to look at strategies that can be used, all right, proven strategies, not just cook and book stories, no, but proven strategies that I personally have used over the years to make money from web creation. All right. So, like I said, the topic of this webinar is how to earn money from web creation. So we've already looked at the part one where we spoke about how to build a website and the steps to take. Right. So now let's move to the main part, which is how to make money from it. So the idea here is to turn your skill to real income. That's the idea of this webinar. All right. So what are we what we learn in the part one? In the part one, we learned how to build website without coding. That's the art of creating professional website using modern non-coding tools like Lovable, so on and so forth. So we looked at how you can use ChatGPT, Lovable, and all of that to create a standard premium website that you can sell to clients. We also looked at how to get user interface inspiration. We looked at AI powered tools. We also looked at complete landing page, how the landing page should look like. We spoke about sections of landing page, so on and so forth. So now the real question is, can you really make money from web creation in Nigeria? Yes, and people are already doing it. I am already doing it. Let me not talk about people. Let me say I am already doing it. So it's something that it's doable and it is very, very achievable if you're able to follow the roadmap and you are able to just calm down and follow the steps that is already predefined. You'll be able to get the result. So now there are few strategies we are going to look at in this particular course, on this particular webinar, and the first strategy we are going to look at is local business website pitching. Now, so there are many processes that can be used, many strategies that can be used to make money, all right, from website creation. Now, the first strategy we are going to look at, like I said, is local business website pitching. Now, so what is it all about? So now, one of the things you need to understand is that many businesses in Nigeria they don't have websites, right? They don't have website. Many businesses don't have a website. So that is making them to be losing customers daily to competitors that have online presence, and that's where we have to come in. So what you can do, the steps you can follow is: number one, go on Instagram, all right, and search for businesses with no link in their bio. How you can know that a business does not have a website is often them on their Instagram. They do not attach a website there. So if you see that the company or the brand is a brand that have attention, they have attention and all, and they actually have an audience, that means they have customers, but you now realize that they don't have a website. What you can do then is you can build a demo website for them for free. So what is a demo website? A demo website is a website, just a landing page, more or less, that has their basic information. All right. So what you can do to do this is you can simply go to Instagram, get the details, all right, of the company, and then go to ChatGPT and put the details of that company in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to search the whole internet for further details about that company. ChatGPT is going to come up with crazy content that you yourself may not even be able to have an idea of about that brand or that company. So what you will now do is that you will now use that to build a landing page. Let's just call it a landing page. Now, the business, when they see the landing page, what you will now do is that you will now go to them, all right, and maybe to their shop, their boutique, wherever they are physically with your laptop, and maybe you can host it, all right, and then show it to them or send it to them in their DM, right? So when you send it to them, you don't pitch to them, not tell them that okay, you saw that they don't have a website, blah blah blah, but you now decided that you wanted to do this and you did it, and this is what they have. That you are very open to give it to them, to sell it to them for a particular rate, that you are open to discuss the price. They may ask you, okay, that this, if the website is very eye catchy, they may ask you how much you want to sell. You can now begin to sell from 150k to 500k, depending on the complexity of the website that you developed, right? So you cannot say, okay, I will sell it 100k, I can say 150k. But one thing that you need to understand is that you will make between 150k to 500k. And when you achieve the first one, now one thing I want to also let you know is that you may do it and the businesses may not want to buy it. It's always a 50-50 thing. It's not guaranteed that they will always accept, but it's just a 50-50. But you pitch the idea, don't think of the fact that they will refuse. Always think positively that okay, they may always accept. So what you do is that you pitch it to them. If they buy, fine. If they don't buy, fine. But one thing that you need to also understand is that you must have the ability to bargain, the ability to converse. Do you understand? You need to have the qualities of a salesperson, know how to sell what you have designed. Even though they may rubbish it and they may not value it, so you will be the one to now present it in a valuable way to them. So that's the first idea you can make. So restaurants in Abuja without website, build a demo for them, show owners, you can sell from 150k, like I said, to 500k, depending on the restaurant and their capacity. But one of the things you need to understand that you should target the restaurant that you know that they will put value on what you are giving to them. So that's the very first strategy that you can use. Now let's move to the other strategy. The second strategy is to operate on freelance platform. So freelance platform like Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, Twitter. Twitter is also a very big platform where many people don't see it as a job opportunity platform. Meanwhile, Twitter is a job opportunity platform. Now, what you can do is that on your Twitter or your LinkedIn or your Fiverr, what you will do is that you will create a portfolio, create an account there, and put in samples of website that you have done. Now, one thing you need to understand is that many freelancers don't know how to position themselves in the market, simply because of the fact that they don't know how to showcase their work. So one thing that you need to understand is that that's why when we are doing this course, what we do is that we tell people that when you are done learning, we now put you into projects where we begin to develop multiple, at least 5 to 6 websites, classic and standard websites, and you host it. And when you host it, you now add them to your portfolio, so that when people are browsing through your profile on Upwork, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and Fiverr, and all of that, they will be able to see it. So when you have structured everything as it's supposed to be, another thing you can do is to now begin to boost your content. So maybe if you post on Twitter, you can now promote it. Right? You promote the website, the website that you have done. You promote the things that you have done, and you are going to see that it's going to attract attention to you, and you will now be able to see prospect, that's people that can buy your product. But one thing you need to understand is this: you can make like 1 million in a month using this particular strategy. You can make 1 million in a month by using this strategy, but you will need to invest in marketing and advertisement. So you must ensure that you keep that behind your head. Now, one of the things we always advise our students to do is to start with lower prices. Don't put out a portfolio there and then you start, especially when you are just a newbie in the field. Don't start with high prices. Don't start rating your website from like 600, 800, 900. No. You have to start low. So you can start like from 200, 150, 100, right? To attract attention, number one, and number two, for you to be able to have customers, and then as the customers are growing, they will refer to some other people that will now grow your brand. And when your brand has grown to an extent, you can now upscale your price, and those that don't can't afford it will go, but you will keep high clients. So that's the second strategy you can use. So like I said, we are this whole webinar is just to give you strategies. I'm not going to go into details into demonstration, but I'm going to give you strategies that if you apply, it's going to work. People have been applying these strategies and they are working. But if you buy the course, we are not going to hold you by your hands and help you do each and every one of these, and help you ensure that you get your very first sales, or your very first client. All right, so let's move on. So strategy number 2, that is niche website agency. Now, instead of doing general website, right? Instead of doing general website, or just probably just doing random website, choose a niche. One of the things you must do is to choose a niche or website, right? So for instance, you can specialize in specific industry like church website. So you can specialize there and ensure that you only deliver church website in such a way that any church that wants a website, you become an authority in that area, in such a way that you become a specialist in church website. So every churches that need a website will reach out to you. You can do the same for school, real estate, logistics, and so on and so forth. But the issue with this particular strategy is that one of the disadvantages is that sometimes when you focus only on one niche, one of the disadvantages to that is that clients that have some other project may not want to reach out to you, because they may see that all what you do is maybe church website. But this is a strategy that works for some people, especially when you are very known in a particular space, right? If you are very known in a particular space, let's say for instance you are very known in the church space, or in the academic space, you can now begin to build websites that are especially for schools. And how you can go about it is you can use strategy number 1 in this particular strategy. How do you do that? You can reach out to churches. Churches in your area that don't have website, that don't have brand identity and all of that online. You can tell them that, okay, I will build a website for the church, on and so forth. You reach real estate companies, so on and so forth. So this strategy position you as the go-to person for a specific website. So it will be like anytime anybody wants to build a website for church or for anything, you are the person that they will try to reach out to. All right. Now, what it does is that it gives you high perceived value. So people perceive you as a specialist in that area. All right. So it is also another advantage to this is that it is easy. It gives you easy client acquisition. So when you have done it for like 4-5 schools or 4-5 churches, they don't see that the churches will be the ones to recommend you to other churches, or other churches, when they see what you have done for another church, we may want you to do it for them. And one of the advantage of being a specialist in one niche is that it gives you premium pricing power. That means that when people come to you, you will be able to give them your price, and they will negotiate definitely, but they won't negotiate too much. That is one advantage to this. So this is strategy number 3. So strategy number 4, website flipping. Now I like this concept a whole lot. Website flipping is a concept, a very beautiful concept that can be be used. Sorry for that. Is a very beautiful concept that can be used. So now, how does this concept work? Right? How does this concept work? The way this concept works is by number 1. Go online. You need money for this. Let me just be clear with you. You will need money for this. So go online. Number 1, go and buy a domain name. You can go online and buy domain. You can go to Namecheap, buy like 3-4 domain names that you know that they are going to be exciting. All right. Now, what you do is that you buy the domain name and build a clean professional website. Do you understand? For that domain name, then you now try to sell it to people. All right, you have to sell it. So, for instance, let's say the name of a business is maybe donut kitchens. Let me just a random name. If you can go on a domain on Namecheap and get donutkitchens.com, the domain name. When you buy the domain, that particular domain name, you now build a website for that. Then you now go to that particular business that has that name and sell it to them. That's that is one. Number two, you can still sell it online. You can put it on Flipper Marketplace. All right, so you can put it on Flipper Marketplace and then you post it there with the link to the website, and people will go through it and they can buy it from you. That is the second way you can do it. The third approach you can do for that is to post it on social media group. That's why it's very, and post it on communities and sell it there. So this is strategy number 4. This is strategy number 4. I hope you are enjoying this particular webinar so far. If you enjoy the webinar so far, please let me know. Drop your comments in the comment section and let me know. All right, so let's continue. Right? So strategy number 5. Now, so far, I have okay. I didn't talk about in strategy number 4. I didn't talk about the pricing, right? So you can invest 15K. This 15K is for you to buy hosting and domain name. You can buy hosting and domain name. The cheap ones, there are cheap ones of like $1, $2, so on and so forth. Then you can also buy shared hosting, right? And then you can sell it for like 150K. Do you understand? You are making a 900% profit margin. All right. So let's move back. Let's move forward rather. So the fifth strategy you can use is the monthly website maintenance strategy. Now, how do you do that? You know, one thing that you need to understand is that once you have built a website for a client, they remain your client forever. But you must build systems to ensure that they still send in money. Now, how can you do that? For instance, you can be offering maintenance, monthly maintenance for website, which is hosting management, all right, regular updates, do you understand? Changes, that's manual edit and changes, security monitoring. You can offer this for business websites. So after you have built a website for somebody, if they want to renew their hosting, they can reach out to you and you can charge them like 10K to renew the hosting. Then if they want to update the website, let's say maybe they want to change some sections, add some other things, all right, you can charge them 30,000 or 40,000, do you understand, for routine changes and routine updates, do you understand? Then you can now you can now pitch to them the security monitoring plan in such a way where you tell them that, okay, I will be monitoring your website and ensuring that the hackers don't come in and all of that, and that there is no risk and all, but you be paying me, let's say maybe 15K per month, because they know that they don't want to get hacked. They will be ready to pay the 15K. They know that if they get hacked, what they will lose will be more. So they will be ready to put you on monthly salary of 15,000, and your own work will be to do security monitoring. Now imagine you do this, you have 10 clients like this that are paying you 10,000 or 15,000. If they are paying you 15,000 and you have 10 clients, that's 150K. If you per month, if you have 10 clients and they are paying you 30,000, depending on the services that you are rendering for them, you are already at 300,000 per month. So the principle here is recurring income, not one-time income. So the idea here is that you ensure that they always need you. Now that's the reason why when you are building website or you are building stuff for brand, it's not everything that you tell them, right? For instance, when you go and buy a phone for in some places, the power bank does not come with it. Do you understand? But the seller knows that you will need power bank, but they will wait until maybe a day your battery dies and something happens, or maybe NEPA doesn't bring light or something. Then they will not pitch the power bank to you. So you remain their customer. They will not pitch. They cannot pitch a faster call, and so on and so forth. You will still find yourself paying them. So the fifth strategy you can use is to use monthly website maintenance. This is something that I personally do, and our company also offer to our clients, and they still pay till date. So now another strategy that you can use. I've given so much strategies in this particular video, so much value so far. If you are really noting things down, jotting things down, please drop it in the comment section and follow us, and then also react in the community. Ensure that you let us know which strategy you decided that you want to go with. And also, if you want to take your game to another level, ensure that you register for the courses. Ensure you register for this particular course. Now, strategy number 6, selling website templates. Right now, maybe selling website templates, where you create templates, all right, professional customizable website template for specific industry. So maybe for, like I said, you can do it for churches and all that. Then that those templates, what you do is that you sell to businesses. All right, you sell to businesses. Excuse me. You sell to businesses, or you sell to creators, so that, because there are some people that they want a website but they don't want to write all the code. So what you do is that you can sell your templates, you can sell a website that you have already designed, and they will now modify it, the colors, modify it to their own taste. This works especially for WordPress website. This works mostly for WordPress website. So you can sell a template for 25,000. This is mostly for landing pages, right? You can sell a template for 25,000, and if you are very valuable and your templates are very nice and people are reaching out to you a whole lot, you can make up to 500,000 monthly. But remember that I said something. Every of these strategies that I am telling you about, they work, but it is the attention that you have that will determine the customers that you have, because attention is currency. Attention is currency. So if there is a lot of attention and traction towards you, you'll be able to make more sales. That's the reason why, even after you have learned all of these things, you will have to find a way to invest, even though it's 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, in advertising what you are selling, so that people will be able to buy it. Do you understand? Or your potential customers will be able to see what you do. So like I said, scalable models, creating website template once, sell them multiple times. So you can sell one template for like 10 people. Do you understand? And then just keep on editing it and editing to your own taste. This is exactly, I don't know if you have ever used Canva, but this is exactly what Canva does. So Canva has multiple templates that they have already designed, and it is already down. Do you understand? And what they simply do is to simply sell it to people that want to buy it. So if you want to use that particular template, you have to pay for it. You pay for it, and you are not the only person paying for it. Like 15,000 people that are paying for it, and all what they have to do is just to rebrand it. So you can think about the gain that you can make if you have this. So you can just make a website for your own brand, where you put all the templates that you have designed that are for sale, and you put their price tag there. Now, strategy number 7, and this is the last one I'm going to talk about. There are many other strategies that I can share, but I won't share those ones, because those ones are for our premium students. That's for people that have registered for the course. But I believe that even with the 7 strategies that I've shared so far, if you are very intentional, you will be able to build something for yourself. And again, I said, if you really want to upskill this year, you will wish to take this course, because it is really affordable. 50,000 for student plan, and guess what? You can even pay in 3 installments. That is the advantage of it. You can pay in 3 installments. So the ball is in your court. So all right, strategy number 7: build and monetize your own website. Instead of building for others, build for yourself. Create digital asset that generate passive income while you sleep. So, website type to build. Number 1, job board. So, charge employer to post job and premium listings. So, you can build a website for yourself where people, let's say you build a website, where people come in and they post jobs, and people that need job are coming in to get jobs. So now what you do is that people that want to post a job, they can pay you, even though it's 200 naira or 500 naira, and you have like 1,000 people posting jobs per day. You guess you can make the mathematics by yourself and see how much you are earning. Do you understand now? So that's one. You can build this kind of website and set and put it out there, and while you are asleep, you ensure that you have set up a system, a backend for that and all of that, and money will be flowing and it will be coming in. Number two, niche blog. So this one is for you take advantage of ad revenue, affiliate marketing, and sponsored posts. So for instance, if you have a blog like for instance, like KG blog, now you can see that anytime if somebody wants to post on her blog, she requests for money. Do you understand? People have to pay to post there. So you can build a website like that has a lot of traction, and then for people to post or put their product there, you ask them to pay. Do you understand? Then the third type of website you can build for yourself is a digital marketplace. Do you understand? And you take commission on every sales that is done, something like Gigi. You can actually decide to build it. Now, then again, one of the things I need you to understand from this particular strategy is that you will need money to do it, because this kind of website, to build this kind of website, there's a lot of APIs we need to get, and there's a lot of back-end servers that we need to pay for to ensure that everything works smoothly and you are not hackers don't take advantage of you. But one of the things we need to understand is that once it is set up, you can get almost 50,000 naira per month. Do you understand? On job listing, 300k per month for ads and so on so forth. You can also do the same for course platform. You can put platform out there where students pay for courses and just download the PDF, things like that. I don't know if you understand. So these are strategies that you can make use of to ensure that you make money. So I have spoken about selling strategy. Please do well to comment which strategy you think is going to fit you, because strategies also has to do with the person that is operating with the strategy. So there are things that you know yourself better than us. You are the one to now tell which one you think is going to work for you. So comment which strategy you think is going to work for you. Now this is a realistic income breakdown, right? For beginners, you can make up to, from someone that has 0 to 6 months experience, you can make up to 150 to 400k per month. Do you understand? You'll be needing 1 to 2 clients per month, and basic project and building project like building portfolio, so on and so forth. Now, when you are now an intermediate, right, from 6 to 18 months experience, you'll be able to be making 500 to 1.5 million per month, where you'll be able to have at least 3 to 5 clients per month with premium project and recurring clients. But now, when you are now a full agency, a full agency, when you have not set up a full agency for this particular thing that we are talking about here, you can now start making 3 million plus per month. Do you understand? But in this case, you must have a team of creators, multiple revenue stream, and experienced clients. Do you understand? Enterprise clients rather. And this is on the level we are operating. That's why we have developers, we have front end, we have back end, so we can now do complex projects. So that's why if clients want to build complex projects like Uber and so on and so forth, they can reach out and we can deliver. Do you understand? So this is to give you a realistic breakdown of how the whole thing work. So now, what are the reasons why a lot of people fail despite having the skill? Number one, no positioning. They try everything, but they are not specialized in one thing. You must learn how to specialize in one thing. Number two, no confidence. They don't have confidence. When you don't have confidence in your capacities and your skills, and then you charge too low, do you understand? You charge too low, you will always attract low-paying clients, and if you don't value what you are offering, you will always have low-paying clients. That's one thing you need to understand, and people will always take advantage of it. Customers are like that; they will always take advantage. So you must know the value of what you are selling, and you must know how to talk about it. That's the reason why during the course, one of the things we are going to train the students to do is how to, number one, how to price your project. So when you are done, how to put a price tag on it, because you cannot sell a landing page to for 1 million. Nobody will buy it. So there is a grade that we are going to give our students on how to price a project and how to present themselves. Do you understand? Now, another reason is no proper pricing. They give random prices. So people just give random. They don't have a price range. Do you understand? That is one thing that makes people to fail in when it comes to website creation. Number four, no structured learning. They jump to from tutorial to tutorial. They don't want to follow a roadmap. They just often then people fail because they just believe that they can get everything for free. The truth of the matter is that even the knowledge I'm sharing with you today, I didn't get it for free. Do you understand? You won't get anything for free. And if you keep on jumping from one tutorial to another, what you will have knowledge, you will have basic knowledge, but you will not have structured knowledge. There is a difference between having random knowledge and structured knowledge, or having a structured systematic knowledge. That is what you need to make money. Do you understand? So it's true that okay, tutorials are out there on YouTube and all of that, but you need a roadmap, because even after you learn the tutorial, if you don't know how to translate those skills into income, you will still fail. Do you understand? And lastly, they don't have they don't have portfolio strategy. Do you understand? They don't know how to showcase their work. They don't know how to present their work. I will always use this idea of the suya guy. The suya guy, oftentimes he knows the meat that is sweeter than the other, and that's the reason why oftentimes the one he cuts to give to you is the sweetest one. Do you understand why? Because he knows how to arrange his portfolio to show you the things that you need to know. So if so far you are getting value from this video, please drop value. Just type I am getting value. All right. So what did I not talk about today? All right. What did I not talk about today? Because I can't talk about everything, and there are some things that are reserved only for our premium students. Number two, I did not talk about how to close deals. Do you understand? With clients. Do you understand? The art of sales conversion. You must learn how to convert sales, how to bargain on the project. I didn't talk about that. I didn't talk about how to structure premium package. I didn't talk about how to build authority online. There are strategies to that, to build authority and to become a brand, to have your brand to become an authority online. Then how to land international clients. I didn't talk about that. How to get people to pay you in dollars and USSD and euros and so on and so forth. Do you understand? I didn't talk about that, but there are strategies to this that we have tested. I personally have tested, and it is working. Do you understand? How to build full website agency. I didn't talk about that because a full website agency is an entire system. I didn't talk about how to build that. These are stuff that we discussed in the course. That's the reason why I'm still telling you that if you really want to take advantage of this course, do well to register for this particular course. Now, one of the things you must understand is that during the courses, if you decide to take the course, one of the things you are going to learn is deep practical training. Live project is that we are going to be bombarding your project. You will work on project, and then we will now help you. Those projects you are working on will now help you showcase it for you. Do you understand? We also will give you our own leverage, our own audience. Do you understand? We will push you to our own audience, and you will find yourself getting customers from there. So then again, who is this course for? This course is for students. It's for side hustlers. If you're a business owner, you want to learn how to build a website, it's still for you. If you're a tech beginner, it's for you. If you're an entrepreneur, this is also for you. So what makes this different? What makes this different? This different? The fact that we use AI powered workflow, the fact that we use real Nigerian cases. Do you understand? The fact that we use real price model, and we use real business strategy. We are not here for theory. This is not for theory. This is fully practical execution. So how do you register for this course? Like I said, you can chat us up directly from in the academic group. Do Do you understand? Or better still, you can go to www.academy.enox.tech and then register, create your account there, and make payments there. Do you understand? We accept all kind of payment. But one thing that I need to understand is that we are only accepting 30 students for this particular cohort, and after that we will not be taking students again. So I want to thank you for joining this particular webinar. If you want to reach out to us, you can. This is our email address at enoxtechnologylimited@gmail.com. You can also call us or chat us up at 09014717705. So I hope you had a wonderful time going through this webinar, and I hope you are going to decide this time to take up the challenge and to upscale your income using web development. See you in class.